Oh, son of a bitch. And I'm starting to
son of a bitch.
fuck my life with a spoon. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, that shit's funny. Yo, this is a shout out from everybody at Doom Studios. I'm Clever.
I'm Rebellious.
And we're about to bring you a League of Legends commentary. I hope everybody enjoy it.
Today's commentary brought to you by JANNA's Cookies. JANNA! If they're not JANNA, they're not cookies.
You know, this shit yeah, that shit's funny. Like, it's not, you know, we're not working for the fucking NFL.
You know, I don't think we need to announce them. Everyone on the screen can see who's playing. We should just talk about who's
yeah,
playing.
I want to talk about the team a little bit. I want to talk about the exceptional team composition we have on Blue's side. I mean, like, what do they got? Well, they've got Dr. Mundo and NuNu, so they got two tanks, which is good structure right off the hop. 2 AD carries and
Nidalee, and she's support and AP. That javelin hurts so badly, and she can heal.
You can see it right here. I mean, she's got clarity, so obviously she's going AP, and that makes it like a super solid team. And AP Nidalee is destructive.
She can kill.
Totally deadly.
You know, I wouldn't count out the blue team, or the purple team rather. They've got 2 tanks if Xin plays tank, and they've got JANNA. Shen and Jarvis are definitely the tanks.
Well, hold on. Jarvan is a tank. You realize that?
Yeah, he is.
He's a fucking tank. Jarvan's
a
tank.
He looks kind of gay with that gold armor, though.
I don't know. Who'd you rather snuggle up with, him or Garen? All right, and now we're in game. So, there's gonna be a lot of getting ready early on in the match here. We're just gonna see people taking their lanes. Hopefully, some communication happens. We'll take a look at the item builds in a sec. So, all right, Rebellious, who's your money on for this game? Who do you think is the tough competitor here?
I really think Yi might destroy this team. Like, Xin and Yi, I think Yi wins. That's what it comes down to. I think Yi will eat Xin any day of the week, but that's just my personal opinion here.
You know, I've definitely had worse experience with Xin than I ever had with Yi. He's definitely got a bad reputation with me. I guess it's going to entirely depend on what he ends up doing, which kind of build he goes for. Have you seen the APE build?
I have not seen it. Actually, that's not true. I have seen it, and it was disgusting. He got a Soul Stealer, and it was just like chicken was done.
Well, I've never seen it work especially well. What I have seen the APE build do, however, is make him a hilarious character to play against. When he pops into Meditate with enough AP, he's actually kind of tanks. You can't deal enough damage to mitigate how much damage he's healing for. It's preposterous.
He definitely has 100 plus MR and defense when he pops his Meditate, so it makes him really goddamn tanky.
Yeah, it's got incredible power. Looks like all of our champions are in lane, so we're gonna have.
It looks like we have JANNA and Shen taking the bottom lane together. And in the top we have Xin, and we probably are going to have Jarvan as well, with Anivia taking mid lane. Nothing too surprising there.
I'm wondering where he actually... Oh, there's Jarvan. Looks like he's making his way up to the top lane now. Not a lot going on. If we had a little bit more camp control, we could go and see what blue side's up to, but I guess it'll be more of a surprise.
Hint, do this for us, someone. Help us.
Yeah, another quick shout out to LoL Recorder. If you guys ever get health bars working and camera visibility working for opposite sides,
let us know.
Yeah, seriously. Oh, and okay, we've got action already. Everything's coming together now. Xin poking it all by himself in the top lane, scrolling down. JANNA and Shen harassing nicely for the opening moves there.
NuNu getting those few little pokes off. They look to be out harassed right now. And looking at the top lane there, it looks as though Jarvan is not doing much of anything.
Oh, come on, Xin just technically took an exhaust there, and it looks like he's going to get away okay. And then he's going to dive right back in.
That's ballsy.
Xin gets off the Alpha Strike, and I wish I could see how much health Xin doesn't have right now. Oh, I mean, he took a couple cleavers and a few shots from Yi and an Alpha Strike. Oh, Nidalee getting pummeled by Anivia in the middle lane.
Yeah, no, that hurt, but Anivia can just heal. Like, it's going to be a long laning process in the middle there.
And she is definitely going AP like I suspected. Xin getting pushed all the way back to his tower in the top lane.
It doesn't look as though Jarvan's doing much of anything. I wonder if he's DC'd.
It would appear so. He is kind of just standing there like a tool. And it's not a bad place to, not a good place to DC to, because you're soaking up your partner's experience and you're actually not doing anything at all.
Oh, there's Jarvan.
Excellent. He came back. He was probably fapping in the background. Okay, and Nivea's still pushing Nidalee back, and well, actually, looks like Oh, hold on, we got it. So now that we have the two of them, we definitely got a little bit more lane control in the top here.
It looks as though they're dominating the top lane there. They're kind of afraid to engage. Mundo looking to try and harass a whole bunch there.
Yeah, and Yi getting a little bit gutsy. But I ultimately, yeah, it looks, you know, and I think what's happening here is Xin and Jarvan are just simply out-killing the minion waves that are coming on the top lane, making it really hard for their opponents to push in the early stage.
Well, like, it definitely helps to cut off your enemy's supply of gold by pushing your minions all the way to the tower.
Well, I mean, it's also, we forget that at the lower levels, we're especially vulnerable to minions. If you're taking enough minion aggro early in the game, that can mean the difference between life or death.
No, it's really true, especially with Tarek's Radiance on, but we have no Tarek in this game to show that.
Thank God for purple or blue or whoever would have him. JANNA and Shen doing a very effective job pushing bottom lane all the way back. I can't even see them on the screen. They're denying them XP. They're really showing good game control.
Oh, first blood going to Xin. That was really nice with the exhaust there. Definitely looks as though the purple team has the early advantage with first blood, and they're definitely pushing them in all three lanes, which could lead me to believe that the blue team is a bunch of pansies.
I think it's possible that blue team is definitely at a bit of a skill handicap in this one, considering the lane advantage. But I mean, I don't like to discredit teams early on. I've definitely given first blood, and I've definitely come back from that kind of embarrassment. Okay, let's have a look at bottom lane. We've got Shen and JANNA still pushing bottom very hard, keeping the pressure on. Oh, good snowball from NuNu there.
Let's see if JANNA gets off that tornado.
Oh. And she does, and catches most of the minions with it too.
No, she really does. Oh, it looks like he went bottom actually now.
Oh,
and
so it is. I guess
Ashe is top.
Yeah, probably a good lane swap on their part. Ashe is, they're going to need Ashe's ranged DPS in order to really combat how much, just the sheer tank factor with having Xin and Jarvan in the same lane together.
No, it makes sense, because JANNA and Shen won't be able to out-damage Yi in the bottom lane there.
No, and actually, if Yi catches JANNA off guard, that could be the end for her. Having a look at the stats here, we've got not much happening in the item field, and we only have one kill so far for the purple side, so not much to comment on so far.
No.
Looks like, Mundo's had to take a break there, leaving Ashe in the lane by herself, and NuNu getting a little bit aggressive in the bottom before we switched here. And Xin and Jarvan pushing Ashe all the way back to the turret.
I'm not sure what they're going to do there. They can only just have the tower kill minions and gain experience. They can't really push because they have no range, and Ashe will just eat them.
But sometimes it's actually good to keep the pressure on in that way. It puts... Anivia catching Nidalee with a couple good shots there. Good burst damage from Anivia.
Yeah, that was really nice.
But again, one of the problems with AP Nidalee is that she will heal back from that relatively quickly.
That is true.
So Anivia really has to keep that pressure on, keep the burst damage as constant as she can, or she's going to lose lane control.
No unusual builds quite yet on the item builds, but looks like Yi is going AP by the looks of it.
Oh, Mundo was MIA, and looks like he got JANNA before we even had a chance to get down there. Is Shen going to make it out of this one?
Shen is going to. He looks like he might be dying.
He got the dash off, and that gets him out of harm's way. Oh, but NuNu gets greedy, runs in with a flash.
Yeah.
And that was an easy kill for Shen. Bad move on NuNu's part, tower diving like that. He's a flippin' ninja. Have you ever read the text?
It looks like
Yi and Mundo taking this opportunity to tower dive. Fortify goes off. Shen is caught, and Yi is just getting hammered.
Oh,
he got him in the end, but that was... Okay, so after that slaughterhouse, looks like Anivia is going to come bottom and hold the tower from against Mundo here. But I don't know. I hope she's got an egg up, or she's not really been in much of a position to defend. Oh, but JANNA's back, and we know what that means.
Well, no, Anivia does have an egg. We can see it on the screen right now, actually.
Oh, excellent. Oh, and it looks like JANNA has to book it for the mid before Nidalee gets a good push in.
Yeah, it's a little bit of an odd switch up, considering Anivia was mid this whole game.
Xin, yes, and he got the kill. Good one from Xhao. Really turret dive there, and just showing what a brute he can be. Massive damage output and a lot of health to back it up. I find it's kind of amusing at that point. I remember there was a bit of a fuffle happening earlier. Oh, Anivia gets a stun off on Mundo. Oh, and a couple good shots there. Excellent burst damage she has to pull out. Yi is chasing hard. If he gets that alpha strike off... Oh, no, and it looks like he pulled out. He did not commit to that.
Anivia being a daredevil.
I know she's got an egg and all, but she's playing especially aggressively for a bird with no hit points left. JANNA very confidently holding mid against Nidalee, having pushed all the way back to the tower at this point.
Looks like they might have pushed there, but Xin's pulling back.
Oh, Zin going back to top to prevent NuNu's charge.
No,
Good
no,
move
no.
on his part.
He's going to farm the minions in the forest.
Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, it looks like, sorry, Jarvan is going to cover top, and he gets there in just the nick of time.
Oh, nice ice ball by NuNu.
Yeah, Jarvan's going to hit pretty hard. Having a look at the items there,
It looks like Yi is going for Sorcerer's Boots.
Yeah, he's going to go AP Yi. Oh, this is going to be an interesting match. I think it's a really good example of when a build is very, very hit or miss, very like sides of a coin. I've seen it's either
Jarvan
fail.
taking some
Oh,
beating.
Jarvan getting turret dive by NuNu there, and Ashe running in like she can
Ashe,
secure the
get
kill.
out of there! You're
getting
done.
pounded
Oh, no.
by the turret. Oh, and that was a suicide.
Suicide.
From Ashe on the blue team. Blue team really not showing a lot of strength early this game. They've only got 2 kills to the 5, and I'm pretty sure 3 of those deaths were giveaways. And NuNu got caught by Jarvan in the top lane.
That just really shows how poor they're playing. Jarvan was at no health there. He's a breath away from dying.
You know, I don't want to say that it's the end of the game already, but I think Blue really needs to hike the trousers up, so to speak, and play a little defense, or they're going to lose this game through sheer aggressiveness.
Well, I think they're trying to come back because we saw the purple team being very aggressive, and they just want to push them back and psychologically show them who's boss, but they're not doing a very good job of that.
No, we've got JANNA pushing the tower, confidently getting as much damage as she can. Zin's all alone in the top lane, and Anivia pushes all the way back to the tower in the bottom. JANNA takes this as a time to retreat. She did almost no damage to that turret, but definitely good. We got a bit of a fracas happening below here. NuNu and Shen searching for Yi in the bushes. Looks like he's already made his way out, but sticking close to the minions. Do they have the courage to come forward a little bit?
No, that would just be suicide, I think. Like, it looks like you
Oh,
can just get...
Anivia caught her with a stun and a little bit of burst damage.
so close, but yet so far away.
Skin on his teeth, and I happen to know for a fact that there are no skin on your teeth, actually. Oh, wow, Zin getting pummeled by NuNu and Ashe. So much damage in such a short span of time. But Jarvan gets in with the flag. Nope, Zin was done anyway.
It might have been suicide for Jarvan. Oh, no, it's not. He's going to make it out of there.
Got away all right on that one. Let's see, we got Nidalee and JANNA still dancing in the middle lane here. Oh, Anivia and... who the hell's Anivia? Oh, yeah, Anivia and Shen pushing very confidently in the bottom lane all the way back to the tower.
Looks like Zin just left the game. I hope it's not going to, like, spell him, like, leaving for the rest of the game, because that would definitely put the purple team at a disadvantage.
Yeah, and Purple's been doing so well so far. To win because of a disconnect is so frustrating. Jarvan pushed all the way to... wow!
Anivia with the Mundo kill.
Excellent. Oh, she's getting pounded on by
There's
Yi's
Shen
minions.
coming in right now.
Shen comes in with a teleport, saves Anivia, and are they going to get Yi out of this as well?
No, I
this
don't
is
think
ludicrous.
Anivia has the mana for that. If she had some mana, Yi would be dead.
It was sheer exhaustion there, I think, that let Yi escape with his life. Jarvan's still holding on to this tower.
Oh, and there is Zin coming back to the game.
Good to see him reconnecting. Anivia bit the dust in the bottom lane there. I wonder what happened.